The Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz continues.
Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz.
This is the elephant in the room here. Brad Cisak will be back here to sit down with us here just in a minute to break down some of these games.
He's coming right
here
back
comes,
over.
Let's go ahead and start in the with the game of the week, the Nashville Pleasant Grove game, as Brad joins us on camera now.
Hopping on in here, Brad. Nice to have you, man.
What's going on, guys? I came in from the morning show. Just woke up.
You've had a long
Is he
day.
normally just getting up for work?
He's had a long day.
So let's get into that first game. Let's talk a little bit about Nashville and Pleasant Grove, two teams with state title aspirations, one in Arkansas, one in Texas. Pleasant Grove might win a state championship if they were in 5A.
Well, they won 2 out of the last 3 in 4A Division II. This year, they might have to play Carthage there in that state championship game. They were taking on Nashville, who you said is a perennial title contender in 4A there in Arkansas. This game, though, was very one-sided. It was Pleasant Grove showing what they've been able to do the last handful of years, pretty much since Josh Gibson really got that program rolling 3 years ago.
It was about year 2 or 3 when he got there that really got him going.
What I think was different this year is we didn't know what was going to happen with that offense, losing so many pieces that were so integral in those in those state championship runs. I think the key is, hey, as long as Josh Gibson's running it with those athletes, it doesn't really matter who they are. They're going to keep putting up big points.
Well, in the first year, you looked at those Pleasant Grove kids and you're like, wow, they're making a state title run. They've got some athletic kids. Now you're looking at Pleasant Grove and you're going, oh my gosh, that's a Division I, a Power 5 defensive line.
Yeah, they have players everywhere. Even on offense, last year we saw Bruce Garrett, who ended up going to BYU, so he's a Power 5 kid as well. And we just kind of see this now over and over. They're just going to start churning out these athletes.
All right, well, we got about a minute and a half left, guys, and big elephant in the room. Tonight is my last night at NBC6, so these two are going to be hosting the show for the rest of the season. It's been a great run. 6.5 years later, I'm headed to Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm going to be the sports director there, covering the Volunteers, and we're going to be doing a high school football show there as well.
Tell you're getting a little choked up. Hey, we're gonna miss you here. I've been here with you. This would have been season number 5, and it's been a blast. I had never really done a high school football show until I got to this point. You guys just threw me right out into it.
Brad,
4 years ago, 5 years ago,
which is what we did to Wesley tonight.
What we did to West tonight, and
baptism under fire, baby.
But it's been great working with you. I know we're gonna miss you here, and I know that I have some trips planned out to Knoxville in the future.
And Tim, obviously, I haven't been a part of the team too long, but just being friends with you over the course of the last couple of years, seeing you in other places, finally getting to work with you, I feel honored. At the end of the day, I know I've told you this a couple times, kind of feels like I'm losing a teammate. You know, teammates getting traded.
After week 1.
After week 1, basically. But it's been an honor to work with you, bud. And like you said, got to make some trips up to Knoxville. It's going to be a blast.
And you guys got to tune in all year. These two are going to tear it up.
And I know Emma Kate's not in here with us right now. She's only been a part of the team for about a month, but I think when she found out you were leaving, was also, upset but happy at the same time. So we're all going to miss you here at NBC6.
Well, I have absolutely loved it here. And one last time, guys, I'm going to take this.
Take it.
Thank you so much for watching for 6.5 years, and thank you for watching tonight. These guys will see you next week.